Hi Tracy, my name is Stacy Brock and I'm going to be walking you through this session. Before we begin, I have some information for you and I'm going to read it to make sure I cover everything. You're probably aware of the reason I brought you here, but I will briefly go over it. We're testing a website that we're working on so we can see what it's like for people to use it. This session will take 45 minutes. I want to make it clear that we're testing the site and not you. You can't do anything wrong. We want to hear exactly what you think, so please don't worry about offending us. Our goal is to improve the site's usability, so we need honest opinions. You may have noticed the microphone. With your permission, we're going to record what happens on the screen and what you say. The recording will be used only to help us figure out how to improve the site, and it won't be seen by anyone except the people working on it. It helps me because I don't have to make any notes. If you would, I'm going to ask you to sign a simple permission form. It just says that we have your permission to record you, but that it will only be seen by the people working on the project. Before we get started, I have a few questions for you. What is your occupation and what do you do?
I'm a case manager. I help people transition from welfare to work.
Can you estimate how many hours you spend using the internet, including web browsing and email?
About 4 hours.
How much time would you say you devote to browsing or checking email?
1 hour.
What kinds of sites do you go to when browsing?
Mostly photography sites.
Oh, you're into photography.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite photography website?
Vision Photography, AAO.smugmug.com.
Oh, okay. Well, let's get started with our session. We're going to be reviewing a site called Petsit.
Okay.
I'm going to need you to think out loud, okay?
All right.
What do you think of this site?
Looks kind of plain.
Okay. What tasks do you think you would be able to do on this site?
Doesn't look like I'll be able to do much of anything.
Okay. I'm going to hand the computer to you now and allow you to perform any type of task you would want to try.
Okay. I'm just going to click on the task rates bar. See where that takes me. And see a picture of a kitten. Okay, so he follows the schedule of the owner. So he feeds typical. I guess he's talking about the owner of the pet, since there's a picture of a pet, but he doesn't say pet in here. He just says I follow the schedule set out by the owner. Includes feeding and water and exercise. Making your home appear occupied and secure. So does he stay in the person's house? I'm confused on that issue. Okay, it costs $20 a day. $10 trip to house under 3 days. Or I'm not sure what he's stating. Okay, so now he's saying apart from pet sitting. I think pet sitting could have been somewhere else. Okay, now I know what they're doing. They're sitting pets. Okay. Petsit offers dog walking services. For those who may work locally, you may not have time to walk your dog. so they'll walk your dog for 20 or 30 minutes. That's $15 for a walk. 2 dogs or more, $20 a walk. Okay. So is that per dog or? I wonder if I have 5 dogs, would it still be $20? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna see what else the site says. Okay, a little contact button. Gonna go to about, see if it gives me any more information. Okay, it tells me who the site was founded about. It's in Birmingham. Okay, it looks like he's been doing this for 4 years to give owners quality care. It just doesn't really grab me. I guess initially I probably would have left the site from the home page because it looks so plain to me. I don't know what else to say. Let me read the home site. Maybe that'll give me a different opinion. PetSet is a small professional business that promises care and safety for your pet in their own home to keep them comfortable. Our goal is to provide a personal service by giving your pet the care and attention they need. We offer pet care to fit the owner and pet's needs. Our rates are affordable and our client base has room to expand. Oh, okay, I understand now. So he's going to come in your home and watch your pet. That's a whole different scenario. You have to be really trusting to allow something like that. But I guess the site, it's simplistic, so I guess if I was interested in this kind of thing, then this would be basic and simple enough for me to determine whether I want to use the site. And I really don't see anything else that I can do on here other than contact him. That's all I see on the site.
Okay. Now, ma'am, I'm going to need you to try and schedule a pet sitting from him.
I just click the contact button. I'm assuming that's where I schedule. Okay. So it gives me an option to either email him or to call. And I prefer not to email him because I don't really want to schedule a sitting. Is it mandatory that I click on it?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, that'll be all for today. Thank you for coming, Mrs. Brock.
Thank you for having me.
No problem.
Happy. Thank you, Happy.